Taurus, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to take an issue, something we know, something we don't know, recent, past, advice and potential outcome. At the end there will be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your second house. Throw in Vertex in there as well, guys. This could be for you, or thank you however you support the channel, very much appreciated. Cross watchers, you are more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All information's in the description box, including website link for private reads, which does have a 25% off at the moment, just for July. I don't know how many's left. It's just to fill up the calendar so I know exactly where I am and what I can do. Just you're getting me organised, guys. Thank you. And so take advantage if you wish. So I'll put the code in the description. Okay. Taurus, what's going on? Taurus, in my head during your pre-shuffle was it's just another manic Monday. But Taurus, it's Thursday. What's going on? Okay, let's do one more. What is happening? We have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, a card of commotion, chaos. Monday is in 5 days' time. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 5 days of the Five of Wands here. Is Saturn in Leo? Saturn in Leo is led to gold. Leo ruling the heart chakra, and Saturn being led. So this is part of the alchemical journey. Something's being kept from you. Young Taurus, something is being hidden. So, and I will, and I don't quite understand this, but you know, rules are rules in terms of tarot. Technically, the Knight of Pentacles is your core card. Why it's not the King, I have no idea, because the King's always got a bull, you are the bull. But the Knight of Pentacles tends to be the knights riding usually a dark horse. Now, every single horse, apart from the dark horse in this one, can see, yet this character's arm is crossing over the horse's eyes. What do we know? What don't we know? Oh, you don't see something coming. Okay, interesting. That is very interesting. Okay, if the King of Cups comes out, I'm just going to burst out laughing. Recent past, advice, and potential outcome. Okay. Interesting. We have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Something has been cleared here. There you guys are with the... I'm glad these two are together, because the Magician with the Hierophant is the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is your outcome. Something you don't expect is happening in your environment. There's a situation that's clearing up. What we're aware of is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer. The Empress meets the Chariot. So the Chariot is usually the horse, and we've got here, you guys are ruled by Venus, so naturally you're going to be Empress energy. Don't get caught up in genders. And it's like something is clearing a path. What we're not aware of is the Nine of Wands. Now the Nine of Wands is Moon in Sagittarius. Now this gives me strong emphasis here of dragon's blood. She's carrying and wafting dragon's blood, what looks like dragon's blood anyways. It's red, and as you can see here we have dragon's blood sage is red. Dragon's blood is powerful energy. Powerful energy. It's sacred masculine, it cleanses the space, but it allows the feminine to soften. So when the feminine softens, we get into receivership mode. Feminine, magnetism, masculine, electric, mold them together, perfect. We get electromagnetism. Recent past is the Wheel of Fortune. So something has shifted. I think what you don't see is what the shift is. I think there might be a lot of frustration here. I will get to why I thought it was going to be the King of Cups. He's not here, but I'm still getting that same energy. And your advice is the world. Now, the world as advice is to close out what needs closing out. There's things happening behind the scenes here that is trying to create space. The outcome being the 5 of coins, and next to the world ends something. 5 of coins is a card of lack. Something's ending in terms of lack. Now, get to the King of Cups. The King of Cups in the Astro Matrix deck is represented by Prince, the deceased singer. And the interesting thing about Manic Monday, he just gave them the song. Nobody knew who it was from. I think it stated something like Christopher or something, and nobody knew. But he really liked what he saw. Gave them a blockbuster, and then watched from the sidelines. And it wasn't until afterwards that they found out it was Prince that wrote it. So there's something that is being cleansed and created space, and the universe is trying to give you something. The world in quite a few decks, including the Toff deck, is called the universe, but it can't give you it when you're in lack. It can't give you it when you feel like, oh, it's just another Manic Monday. There's a need to open. There's a need to find joy in the present moment, because something is coming in. This journey of the lead to gold is not an easy path, but Jupiter and Saturn are either side of you here, expanding and bringing lessons. Interesting. So I want to see where the King of Cups is. I want to see what this little bit of a sneaky prince. That's a really odd sound, isn't it? Oh, okay. That makes sense. So the King of Cups is with the High Priestess and the 9 of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening in the background here. 9 of Swords is Mars in Gemini, so the Tower hits the lovers, and the High Priestess and the King of Cups indicates like mutual feelings, but nobody says anything. Now, that could be good, that could be negative, individual, whatever it's going to be. But something is going to give you an idea of what that is, a clarification. Something's going to come in. Again, if this isn't a person, this is an energy of what you wants you. If that's, a business plan, if that's an opportunity, a house move, whatever it is, it's asking you to open your heart to receive the Ace of Cups. So the noise in the background is indicating here Heimdall. Now, Heimdall is the kind of like the guardian of the Bifrost, the rainbow bridge that links Asgard, the heaven, shall we say, to Midgard, the earth. Ooh, and I've opened it directly on Heimdall, fantastic. Guardian, bridge, transition, stronghold, threshold, duty, urus, and Dagaz. Heimdall is the guardian of the Bifrost, a rainbow bridge connecting Midgard and Asgard, and he sees and hears all. Using Gjallarhorn, that's the noise I was hearing, the resounding horn, he will alert the Asgardians of the approach of the giants at the inception of Ragnarok. He stands at the threshold of the past, present, and future. Although there's nothing he can do to shift the fates of the gods, he stands firm, fulfilling his duty by blowing the resounding horn to alert all of Asgard that Ragnarok is begun. This marks both an end and a beginning. This is the threshold of life as it was known, as well as the obliteration of it. There is liminality here, a very marked, specific point in time where everything changed. Heimdall is the witness of this pinnacle point and, in a way, an initiator. Because when he falls and fails to hold the keep, the beginning of the end is ignited. But as we know, nothing truly ends. Life begins again even after Ragnarok. Life renews, the cosmos continues to turn, and new heroes and new battles will rise and will be waged. Heimdall isn't a herald of the end, he's an announcer of a new day. This is what you need to be taking from this reading. What needs to be destroyed in your life to build something new? Are you holding back change because you fear what you will lose? The universe is trying to bring you something new, but you're kind of holding on to old habits, ways of doing, lack mentality, whatever it is. But something is clearing. You've just got to trust what's being cleared here. Final card, 8 of coins. Mastery of self, which is this alchemy. And look what's in the background of it, the Wheel of Fortune. You don't see the wheel spinning because you're hard at work in this transformation. But what you need to take away from this is the wheel is spinning. Your time will come, your day will come. There is an opportunity coming that you don't see. You know, whatever prince represents, you're the Bangles. You know, you've been handed a hit song. Let's see where the Four of Cups is. That might just give us an indication of what we don't see. Oh, definitely, yes, because this Chariot is with the High Priestess, which is the moon in Cancer, which is the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is with Death and the Two of Wands. Okay. The Two of Wands is a journey of darkness into light. Don't fear the abyss. Choose the abyss, because the abyss is what's different. You know, the light is familiar. Now, I mean that completely metaphorically. If we know the path, then it's not the path. Choose the abyss. But something wonderful's coming here. The seeds that you've planted, the seeds that you've nurtured, are very, very good. They're working away. Let's end it by looking at strength, just to bring the Five of Wands and the World together. Strength is with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords. There is no running away from this. The strength, the light. Oh, and again, if we look at it another way, don't run to the light, run to the abyss, run to the darkness. Don't fear the unknown, in other words. Step out of your comfort zone, which is very interesting because something happened to me, and I'm a Taurus rising. The other day, I was at a yoga class that was very different. I've never joined a yoga class like this. It was called Inside Flow. So I thought, I'll check it out, see what it's about. And a couple of minutes into it, it was based on learning a dance routine and then putting it all together at the end to film for Instagram or whatever they were doing with it. And a few minutes into it, I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell have I got myself into? 90 minutes of my life I'm never going to get back. By the end of it, I was like a little ballerina. I really enjoyed it. But it put me out of my comfort zone, and I really enjoyed it. So there's something here about not fearing the dark, not fearing something different, stepping into the unknown. Because Uranus has changed you. You're not the same person. Okay? In your extended, I want to see what this cleansing is bringing, because something is you've been blinded to it at the moment. It's going to improve your Monday anyway. It's not going to be manic. It doesn't have to be this Monday, but it doesn't have to land on a Monday. But something wonderful is coming here. You get to put an end to this energy. Okay. If you can join me, fantastic. We'll clarify these. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. We have Saturn in Leo, Venus in Cancer, Moon in Sagittarius, Capricorn, Mercury in Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Saturn in Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Sun in Gemini, Mars in Pisces, Jupiter in Gemini, Jupiter in Pisces, Cancer, Pisces. We have Wands, we have Cups, we have Coins, we have... I just saw Swords a minute ago. Yeah, we have Swords. Everyone's here. Those are your standouts. Let me know. Take care. See you soon. Bye.